Sure wasn't lavender they kept in there. Might be worth looking around, though. Clothing. They change in here. Horseshoe. No way a pitch burner could afford a horse. Horseshoe. No way a pitch burner could afford a horse. Horseshoe. No way a pitch burner could afford a horse. Bracelet. One of them must have dropped it. Both were here. I'm going the right way. Wants to show me something more. Necrophages had a field day. Still worth a closer look.
Vamos, jefe, que te he pillado dándole.
¿Qué pasa, Miguel? Estoy dando a lo que se me Que vaya juego, bicho.
By blood's power I summon you. With your name I beseech you.
Pedazo de juego, tío.
Hear my call and arise, Dea.
¿Cuánto llevas en directo?
Lead me to those bound to you by blood.
6 minutos. 6 minutos llevo. Vamos a mirar. ¿Tú qué, tío? ¿Cómo estás? ¿Has jugado alguna vez este juego, el de Witcher?
Fucking shit! You hear the sergeant took a lashing for the matter.
Bien, aquí de sábado, no te distraigo, jaja.
Venga, máquina. Te aconsejo que intentes hacer el Witcher.
No he jugado.
Go, go.
Por lo que estoy siguiendo es un aborto, bicho. Que no ha vuelto bueno, no cante la madre. ¿Qué me ha ido?
Hey there. Sure wasn't lavender they kept in there. Might be worth looking around, though. Horseshoe. No way a pitch burner could afford a horse. Clothing. They change in here?
¿Te has leído los libros? Yo empecé la serie.
Me estoy leyendo el primer libro, Miguel. Me estoy leyendo el primer libro, tío. Y la verdad que me está montando un montón. La serie la he visto y es guapísima.
A bracelet.
Parece
One of them must have dropped it.
medio
Both
Roberto
were
Bueno,
here.
tío.
I'm going the right way. Wants to
Hace
show
un
me
colega
something
mío me
more.
lo aconsejó y ya empezó. Está guapísimo.
Te escucho un poco bajo.
Sí, es que no puedo hablar fuerte, tío, Miguel, porque cerro los niños.
Faster.
A ver si vas a despertar a la gente por mi culpa.
No, no te preocupes, no te preocupes, no te preocupes.
Stench. Necrophage has had a field day. Still
¿No te haces tweets para los directos?
Ya me lo pongo en YouTube por mucho, tío. ¿Qué te quiero? Tampoco creo que me vaya a ganar la vida con esto, Miguel. Y no me gusta subirlo para después verlo, cualquier cosa que haya hecho y todo el rollo. Ay, hay que ponerlo aquí el muñequito.
What do we have here? Bones have been here a while. Chewed on the saddle. Necrophages will eat anything these days. Giant claws. Wasn't a necrophage made these marks. Horseshoes missing. Is this the animal that lost one in the smokehouse? Head torn clear off. Takes incredible strength. Must have been attacked by a powerful beast. Surprised him. Hope they got away. Trail goes on. Good thing it doesn't end here. Faster.
Espectadores, Miguel. Vamos a tener toque.
A fisherman's hut. Seems she wants me to take a closer look.
Who's that? Other room.
Te he escuchado muy bajo.
See, Lucian, our hut's out of the way. Woeful.
Espera.
We has nothing.
Y ahora, Miguel, ¿ahora me escucha mejor?
Just need information. Looking for two women.
No te preocupes.
Wife and daughter.
Not a soul have been here, sir.
Sure? Not even passing through? Daughter's medium height, about 20. Her mother's thin, about 40.
Mucho mejor.
That sir came at night, right, Mummy? Quiet, boy.
Ok. Que tengo que leer los diálogos.
I want to help that woman. She could be in danger.
Young and seen no one, my lord. He's a kiddie. Must have dreamt it.
I want to hear this dream then. So, kid, who did you see? Who came here?
Pappy brought her at night. The lady does the medicines. She was all afeared. Talked about an awful monster. Said she had to go back. Don't know where to. Mummy and Pappy cheered her up. Gave her clothes. Hers were ragged.
No se llegan a ver las letras, a lo mejor es mi internet.
Where'd the girl go?
Puede ser por
The
eso
sun set
o el
enough,
directo,
no
tío.
point in playing dumb anymore.
Sorry, sir, but you don't look like one of her father's men.
Because I'm not. I'm looking for Tamara and her mother. I need to know if they're alive and safe.
Tamara is high. She's to my brother's place in Oxenford. But Mrs. Anna, that's another tale.
Though anywhere's better than the Crow's Perch with a baron.
Why?
Cause he beat her, sir. Beat Mrs. Anna, I means. Everyone knew, but not a one lifted a finger for to stop it.
What happened to Tamara's mother?
We're like this. I was awaiting in the old smokehouse with horses. Cold as hell and so dark, couldn't see past 2 ells in front of you. Moon had risen high, and still they hadn't come. Began to fear some demon had snatched them. But finally they came forth, and we sets off towards the river. Suddenly, out of nowhere, a gale arose. Thought it'd tear my head off. And those damn birds, swarms of them coursing over the woods, raising a racket to make you...
Cuando tengas los suscriptores de Ibai Llanos, acuérdate que yo estaba aquí al principio, jaja.
Qué cabrón. Ojalá, bicha, ojalá.
Fiery marks on her hands.
Te contrataré como mi abogado para que me lleve los papeles, bicha.
Why help them at all? You risked a lot.
I did that. Old Miss Tamara. 3 moons passed, a fever gripped my boy. We thought he was done for. Tamara learnt it. Brought food and salves. We're poorer than dirt itself. She saved my boy. No 2 ways about it. Me, myself, I'd have never dared to help. But my missus told me a time of war and contempt's come. A time of folk gone wrong. We needs to repay good with good. Who stands by idly does evil as if.
Married a wise woman.
Crying shame we couldn't save Mrs. Anna in the end.
What marks?
They's, well, like burned on with hot iron. On the palms, inside.
Burned? Like a cattle brand?
Aye, though these wasn't black scars scabbed over. They's hot and glowing, as if they burned with raw fire.
Fine. What happened next?
Grew even darker. Seemed someone had put out the stars. Crickets all went silent of a sudden, and then, from the woods, a roar. Broke out in a cold sweat, and before I could catch my breath, a beast jumped out of the woods, big as a barn, with horns and 2 burning coals for eyes. I thought I was done for. Beast attacked Mrs. Anna's horse, ripped its head off, carried her off into the woods. Our horses, mine and Miss Tamara's, got spooked and tore off willy-nilly. 'Twas the only reason we escaped.
¿Vas a ver mañana la final de baloncesto o el derby?
But my wife pleaded. Said she'd die out there alone.
Ya verás final de baloncesto, Miguel, bicha. Vi el otro día las de finales contra Alemania y fue flipante, tío. Así que mañana me veo sí o sí las finales contra Francia, bicha.
She'll be all right in the end, won't she?
I'll do what I can to see that she is.
Y el derbi espero que gane el Atlético de Madrid.
So
Hay
you-
que ganar a los franceses.
Thank you, Dea. Go in peace.
Sí, hombre, seguro que le ganamos, tío.
Yo espero ver a Vinicius bailar mucho.
Tengan cuidado con los bailes, a ver si no le revientan la cabeza.
That's it, Roach.
De todo puede pasar, jaja.
Hombre. Yo la verdad que voy a ver partido de España, tío. ¿Tuviste las semifinales? ¿A qué juego está jugando ahora, Miguel?
Sí, me he visto casi todos los de España.
Out! Stand and you! I challenge you!
Boots a bit big, maybe? Careful not to
Algos of Tsushima.
Out, I say!
Ah, juegazo.
I am Ronvid of the Small Marsh, bound by a sacred oath
Oh, that's rough. My sympathies.
to honor Maid Bilberry, fairest of all maids I know, by dueling 100 knights to the death. Now, draw your sword post haste, for I've 99 left after you.
Why are you challenging me? Don't recall doing anything to offend the maid Bilberry.
Hoy he liberado a la pobre gente de Yarikawa, ¿qué harían sin mí?
Then swear. Swear! Maid Bilberry's the most loveliest of all.
Este cabrón.
is, I've never laid eyes
Pobrecito la
on her.
gente de Yarikawa.
Ah! I shall
La verdad
wash
que
your
es un
scorn
juegazo,
away
tío.
with thy blood feet.
Y gráficamente es precioso, bicho. Hostia, ¿qué le pasa a este?
I yield.
Had enough?
Yes, luck stood with you. But the next time we meet,
Go back to Maid Bilberry and apologize for being an ass. Quick, before I change my mind and break your bones.
we shall meet again.
Joder.
What? Lost your nerve?
¿La serie de Witcher la has visto?
Sí. Sí, claro que la he visto. De Witcher, claro que la he visto la serie, tío. Ahora estoy ya con la de Caballero Dragón. No, la Casa del Dragón, perdón. Y la del Señor de los Anillos, tío. Qué guapo, bicho. ¿Qué carajo tiene una llave, tío?
Yo estoy al día de la Casa del Dragón.
Yo no. Yo estoy al día en la del Señor En la del Señor de los Anillos. Pero la de la Casa del Dragón no, tío. Faltan 2 capítulos, creo. Está guapa, la serie.
Go.
La del Señor de los Anillos he leído de todo, hasta Elon Musk ha opinado.
No sabía que había opinado ese hombre. La serie está muy bien, tío. Por lo visto es que no tiene los derechos del Señor de los Anillos. Entonces pues se está inventando algunas cosillas. Pero está muy guapa, tío.
Remember me?
Stable hand pulled you out of the fire.
We'll never forget that. Here, I'm grateful.
Anda, 20 coronas, 20 euros.
Looked like you got soused last night too.
Hey. You saved my sorry ass.
Oh!
Witcher, a word, please.
La inflación.
¿De qué se trata? La inflación.
What is it?
Los zarvés de
That
un
night, when the
incendio.
Baron ordered everyone to lock their doors, stay inside, what did you and the Baron do?
Gotta ask the Baron about that. Speaking of which, know where he is?
Garden. Spends a lot of time sitting there of late.
Drunk.
No, don't drink, don't eat. Just sits.
Está raro.
There you are.
See the hollyhock there? The violet blooms. Brought the plants here from Nazaire. Anna had read some story. Insisted on having them. Spent hours tending to them, trimming, pruning. She was so content at that. And them, the frilly ones, called birds of paradise in Zerrikania. But Tamara called them dragons of paradise. She adored them. Damn shame I'll never learn which blooms would please Dea most. Though it's good to know her spirit's free.
Got some information about your family.
You've learned something? Well, let's go inside. It's a bit chilly out. Any news for me?
Your daughter's in Oxenford.
What the blazes? She all right? In good health? Safe? Why haven't you brought her back?
Never offered to do that.
How do you know she's safe? You see her at least?
No, but I talked to the man who helped her escape and then took her in. Tamara is safe and sound. From what I
Tío
can
grande,
tell, she has no
voy a
desire
ver
to
si
see
leo un
Victor
rato y a
until
dormir.
she returns.
Cuando quieras echamos a algo. Un abrazo.
Venga, máquina.
I
Nos
shan't
vemos
trust
mañana,
whoever it
visita.
has helped her. I need to know for certain she's safe. Go to her. You must be sure. See her yourself. I shan't believe anyone else.
That much I can do.
I'm grateful. Take this, call it enticement, and this might prove useful.
What is it?
A letter of safe conduct. Ever since the Redanians took hold of the Pontard Delta, they made it damned hard to get to Novigrad without one. Very well. You were to find them both. What of Anna? Learned anything?
Nothing yet, but I'm on her trail.
Well, what are you waiting for?
For you to tell me about Ciri, like we agreed.
Fine. A word once given. When Ciri was on the mend, we took her out on a hunt. Thought a bit of galloping would warm up her limbs, gone stiff from so much bed rest. That lass of yours, pure luck in the flesh. To hunt down a wild boar that size, why, worthy of one of King Foltest's feasts, were he still among the living. Sere, come! Hull Haunt should be yours as I see it.
Aye, you done well, lass.
Not bad. Not bad at all. But who goes boar hunting with a sword?
No bow at hand, no spear. My sword was all I had.
Well, you brandished it beautifully. Where'd they teach you that, anyway?
At Kaer Morhen.
Witcher school there, aye. But they only took lads, as I recall.
I'm not a witcher. Just grew up there.
I believe it, seeing how you swing that sword. Know any of them potions?
Not so much. A bit.
Because you see, at times I get this pinching back here.
Shut it, Egrin. Nobody cares about your backside. A woman could swing a sword. I've knowed one. But never seen a lady mount anything but a cock proper. All tipsy on horseback. Nothing strange on account they bloody mount them sideways.
Perhaps you'd care to wager?
Think you can outrun me on an horse? Naturally. What's the stake?
Black mare. The one in the stable.
Oh, that won't do it all.
What happened? You get the jitters?
No.
So why not?
The horse is mine.
To race the Baron himself. I'd consider it an honor.
Oh, that'd be a sight to behold.
Would it ever?
Done. But if I win, I take your sword.
Agreed.
I'd not drink any more this night. You'll want your head about you. We start at daybreak. Day dawns.
Ready?
As ever. First one to the tower.
Man chop! Come on, silly, don't you embarrass us!
Want that horse, don't ya?
Had one just like it.
Kick it.
Sure how it's done!
Your sword is mine!
That'll be the day.
You're wind, not woman. Worthy of the best horse. The mare is yours.
Thank you.
What?
Another chance to win.
She screamed like a mad woman. In an instant, all had forgotten the wager. Every man ran to save his skin, even were it to break his neck.
And they make it?
Some, aye. Others were not so fortunate. But what happened then? I must say, Witcher, seen a lot, but nothing like this. Never.
Uh-oh. I know that look.
You're a fast learner. You'll know the rest once you find my wife.
Working on it.
and making piss-poor progress.
They split up. Hadn't considered that possibility before. But don't worry, I'll find Anna too. Can't help wondering why you made a deal with the Nilfgaardians.
What could I do? Cast myself at them and die a hero? Fuck a hero's death. Fuck death.
Rather live as a traitor.
Ere long, none will remember it. Temeria is no more. There's naught left to betray.
The local Nilfgaardian garrison doesn't look that strong.
What of it? Even were I to attack, cut them down to a man, others will come soon. Black Ones will flood this land, take control before long. Sure as we've all got arseholes, they will.
Heard anything about there being witches in Velen?
I pay no heed to peasant babbling. Common folk see witches, wizardry, devils, and who knows what the fuck else every which way they turn.
So long.
Wait, Witcher! When you find my daughter, will you give her this?
A ragdoll?
Uh-huh. I'm listening. What do you come to me with?
So long.
Went to the village for the levy, and that one hard banged a lass. So the bloody Baron ripped him a new one.
Where'd you say you heard this?
How may I assist you?
Wouldn't mind a look at your stock. Wouldn't mind a look at your stock. Need some armor. So long.
Went to the village for the... And that one hard banged a lass. So the bloody Baron ripped him a new one.
Time to water the horses.
Got eyes like a cat. You catch mice too. Pox on a lot of you.
Ever heard of preventive arse whooping?
What?
You're pale as oaty shite. Ever heard of preventive arse whooping? Time to water the horses.